Make sure I've got every little thing in place. Sure seems like it. Hi, guys. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. And our special guest, the spirits of Christmas present. Delicious. All right, somehow I did a map and didn't get credit for it. I do not understand how that happened, but it did. I did it. It was a yellow map. I didn't get credit for it. I'm not happy about this. In fact, I'm a little torqued about it. Don't know what the hell happened. I should have gotten credit. I mean, it says map complete. It doesn't say Atlas bonus complete, though. Don't know what happened. Other than it pissing me off. It's fine, though. It's fine. Let's see, in 9 we've got Park and Sepulcher. I don't suppose you've got one of those just sitting around, do you, Kirak? Park, Sepulcher? No, just 10s, 11s, and so on. Well, I'll go ahead and buy that. This one, I think, was not something I wanted to try, as it was too fugly for me to even conceive of doing. Now, this one, maybe. Underground Sea is one of the tier 10s, I believe. Or tier 11. No, tier 10. And I do need Underground Sea. Right? No, I have an Underground Sea. I have multiples of them. Good evening to whomever has joined me. Ho, ho, ho. That one's just really irking me, though. It's just irking me. I'm irked. What is Overgrown Ruin? Where is it? Why am I looking at that? I have no idea, actually. Overgrown Ruin. Overgrown Ruin. Comes from Bog. Don't suppose I have any Bogs at the next tier down, do I? Bogs? I have 2 of them. Well, maybe I can get a fortuitous drop. I can't expose myself. And less effect on curses on monsters. Well, I don't curse any monsters, and I don't think I inflict any exposure. So that should be fine. In fact, we should probably do something to jack it up. Maybe. Just maybe. We can get lucky. And we will throw a Jun in there as well. Oh, we can only have one. How disappointing that is. I didn't get to show you my new incredibly awesome cosmetic that I got from my free Christmas box. There it is. It's a horrifying, glowing, pink, tenderleaf frog. It's just awesome. How do I get out of here? That's how. Alright, well, I'm going to skip the mechanic, because right now I don't want to juice. I'm interested in specific stuff. Maps. Hi. Oh, nothing in there.
Kill you to death.
Did he just say he was going to kill me to death? I think he did. Alright, well, we got everything cleared. Now we just have to wait for the stupid, energetic spirit things to go. Hi, Hillick. How you doing?
I've tried and tried to do this job, but
Moves
I
to
don't
intervention.
get it. It doesn't make sense to
Barichi
me.
moves to
Makes my
research.
head- Makes me angry.
Ooh, a barracks ring, I think. Hi. And we've got Hey, look, I just dealt with you and I let you go. And look, you just come right back and attack. Really, that's just rude. We've got a Harbinger. Where is he? You gonna drop things for me to deal with? Oh, Harbinger, dude. Am I missing his mobs somewhere? This must be them. And now that was them. Couple of ancient shards. Nice, nice. Alright, we got Vagan, Giannis, Gravicius, and Hillick. Gravicius. Or
Hate
Hillick.
myself. Hate the syndicate.
Yeah, I'll give him a promotion. I'm generous like that. Hi, guys. Welcome. Good evening.
Death holds no terror for me. exile.
Divination Scarabs.
You
Huh?
who should fear.
How close are we to...
I really do hate the idea of dying, but
he would give us the... allow us to finish it out, but I kind of like him where he is.
Death holds.
So how about if we
I really do hate the idea of dying, but okay.
Death
move
is
him over there?
Death's the only option here, I'm afraid.
Move everyone.
Death is simply the way it is left.
And
Get
Gravicius.
on. You've made your show of force.
I get 22, or I don't think that was enough. Damn it. I think it was like 77. Well, let's go ahead and... Yeah, we're at 99%. Alright, we've got some IDs to do here. Give me new stuff. Thank you. Global crit. Adds chaos if you've dealt crit recently. Nothing new there. Nothing new there. Yay, something new. Maximum fortification wall focused. Alright, now we've got this. Let's see. 8 additional packs of corrupted Vol monsters. They're uncursed with temp chains. Ugh. They have additional projectiles. Monsters reflect hexes. 2 bosses, and they're unaffected by... Okay, I'll try it, but... temp chains. Not that terrible, actually. I've got enough movement speed that it's not as awful as I was expecting it to be. I hope everyone's Christmas is going reasonably well. Let's not set the bar too high. Whoops! Reasonably nice, reasonably high, you know. Having a nice, reasonable Christmas day. That one's going to get immediately sold, but hey. Bone helmet. We can use that. I'll give you on another build. At some point tonight, I'm going to burn a lot of my currency. As much to my surprise, I got a clean 6-socket drop last night. First time I've ever gotten that. A non-corrupted 6-link, sorry, not 6-socket, 6-link drop. Well, it was also a 6-socket, but more noteworthy was it was a 6-link. It's the first time I've ever gotten, I believe the phrase the kids use is a natty 6-link. Let's try to not die. What do you think? Oh dear, I think this boss is going to be possessed. That might be a problem. But I'm not afraid. I probably should be. No, I shouldn't be. Murder boots. Murder boots. So I'm going to burn through a lot of my high-end currency. Well, my essences at any rate, and also probably my harvest stuff, in an attempt to figure out what I want to do with my sudden, unexpected 6-link staff, of all things. I even mentioned that I enjoy staff builds, but it's tough to find one the other night. So I'm going to have to see what I get. If I get all physical, I can make a good melee or a good caster. If I get good caster stuffs, I'll just have to see what I get, and then I'll attempt to make a build out of that. Alright, somebody took a swing at me. I heard it. Never back down from the fight? Are you sure about that? You might have been well advised to back down from this fight, punk. We've got a Jorgen and an It that fled. Breach splinters. Not really interested in breach splinters. Jorgen.
Might makes right, which means I
Amulets with talismanic power, sure. And that opened up another of the Syndicate locations. Fat Body! Indeed. A merry FC to you two. Let's see, what did we get to unveil? We got this. Something else? The ring, maybe? Nothing of any use here, but we do have something new. A new Benchcraft learned. Oh, nothing new here. This is going to be a... Let's see if we can safely do this. Alright, they won't take any of my cold damage. All damage from monster hits can poison. I don't like that. All... Wow. I'm going to assume those stack, and I don't want them to. The monster hits can't be evaded. That's not good, given that most of my defense is evasion-based. They deal increased damage. I'm going to have to really avoid that. So, and that should successfully avoid the can't be evaded. Everybody taken care of now? Oh, sure. We'll grab that. I hope your MFC is going well, Fat Body. Hell, I hope it's going freaking awesome. How about that? I'll upgrade you from going well to freaking awesome. Rog. Let's see if I've got enough of the... I do not have enough of the thing he needs 15 of to continue upgrading this potential amulet, which so far is not blowing my skirt up, as the saying goes. Ah, yes, I guess I would have a couple minutes to get to the game. He is referring to the fact that I live about 3 miles, as the crow flies, from the Monday Night Football game that's starting soon. Misery, envy, dread, and scorn? Nope. Really? Am I full of... I'm full of stuff. Don't say it. Don't say I'm full of stuff. Because I beat you to it. I am so pleased with the cosmetic I got out of my free Christmas box.
Hello.
It's awesome. Glorious, delightful, delicious, and more cool words. That's a lot of words. Words, words, words. Barracks Pass. Fire and cold resist, fire damage, cold damage spells and attacks, energy shield, armor while frozen. That's a lot of armor while frozen. Generally, you don't want to get frozen. But if you're going to get frozen, 5,000 armor probably helps. Oh, it's corrupted. Sadly, it's corrupted. But then, so am I.
Keep your life to your own.
Keep your life to your own. I have no idea what the hell that means. Yes, yes, I know. Just unveil the stupid belt. Thank you. It's terrible, but cooldown recovery rate. A new thing. A new benchcraft that we can now use and abuse. Did I want to keep this? No. But I do want to keep that. So after I finish this map, I will begin doing a little bit of the crafting and see if we can get lucky with crafting. Because I got something I have never gotten before last night after stream while continuing to play. Forgive me, I know. This goes there, and that goes there. The thing I got was this. An actual 6-link. Not a 6-socket that I linked. Not a corrupted one. A clean and delightful one. And I'm going to burn through a bunch of my currency. Look at that. It's just, he's beautiful. My froggy friend is beautiful. And I'm going to burn through a lot of my currency. Well, hopefully I'm only going to burn through one thing of currency. And that whatever comes out is going to be so awesome that I'm done with it. Like that. Just boom. Instantly. That's not what's going to happen, by the way. Let's just get that out of the way. but I can hope. You know, stuff at this level, if it's fractured, you kind of want to give it a look. Because even if it's not a great base, 5 monsters remain, 4 monsters remain, 0 monsters remain. I will pick up these slippers because, well, they slip right on. Look at him. Isn't he beautiful?
Hello.
Take 49% extra reduced damage from critical hits. That's a tier 2, but I don't think that that's good enough that anyone's going to use that. Ooh, plus 17 to maximum life. That's got to be what, a tier 8 or 9? Tier 12. Tier 12. 42 cold resistance. Perfectly good. That's a tier 2. Maybe even worth keeping. A fractured affix cannot be removed. So you can do all the crafting you want on it and that stays put. And 1 really good resist is not a bad start.
Go with courage.
Alright, so we're now going to attempt to do a little bit of crafting. If you're not familiar with the crafting, hold on. Hold on to your butt. So, it had crappy affixes, so I scoured it and I qualled it up to a quality 20. So the primary ways that I'm going to be hitting that, I'm going to be hitting it with essences like this. Whoops, sorry, this one. Which will give it a very large, flat physical damage. What I'm looking for then is to get one of the 2 following affixes, which will be percent damage at a very good tier, or attack speed at a good tier. One of those 2, and an open affix slot so that I can benchcraft the other one on. Odds are not great. Also here is I can hit it with the attack speed, and you'll note that's a 25% attack speed bonus, and hope to get one of the other 2 or both of the prefixes. Again, long odds. And that would be for a crafting one. We can also head over here to the Horta crafting. We can re-roll either with physical mods to hope to get lucky, or caster mods, or conceivably chaos if we wanted to go with chaos. So I have a bunch of stuff I can burn through here. We'll see if I can get lucky. And what I'm trying to do is figure out what I want to play next. My next build, I have a 6-link staff, so I want to use something with a staff. Could be physical. Could be magical. We'll see what we get. But first thing first, we're going to start with the biggest of the things that I've got, which is this one. Drum roll, please. Nope. Everything I got out of that was bad. Except the 32 to 54, which is a tier 3. So I'm going to step over here, and I'm going to throw some physical modifiers at it. Cost 50 per, which means theoretically we can get 37 random rolls here. Hold on, boys and girls, it's going to take a while. Nope. You know, +2 of socketed fire gems. That's just such a strange one to get, as that's not physical. It just happened to randomly get that. And a crappy physical on that. Oh, it's a hybrid too. Yeah, alright. Next up. No. Wow, okay, it's good. Good attack speed. Now, unfortunately, so it's got a decent attack speed, and it's got a hybrid physical. That's not good enough. Terrible physical. Yep, bad again. So again, these are relatively long odds to get what I'm looking for. Good attack speed. Tier 5 physical. That's not bad. I mean, this isn't endgame quality. So right now it's at, let's see, excuse me, 328. That's 164. So that's about 240 DPS. I can get almost 100%. I can get this one up to about 450 DPS. I can do better. I probably won't be able to, but I could do better. I could do a lot better. Tier 2 Fizz. Tier 2 Fizz is really good. So, let's see. We're currently at 126, 259. That is 385. So, about 190 and a quarter takes us up to about 230. We can double. That's, again, about going to be about 450 without any attack speed on it. Something like that. Not good. I think, wow, that's so almost good. Ouch. Okay. Shake it off. You got this. Socketed gems. That's like a, what, a 4 physical? Yeah, tier 4 fizz and a hybrid fizz. Now, all prefixes are taken. Nope. Yeah, and this is what crafting is like in the not quite end game. For people who only sort of know what they're doing. %, fizz. A high. Okay, that's a tier 6 and a hybrid. 107% is pretty good. Because I can put a flat damage on of like, right now it's at 500, 495. Call it 500, 250, 25, that's 60, that's 310 or something like that. And so we can put, yeah, I'm not sure. Well, let's see what currently. I don't have the highest tiers of crafting yet on these things, so the flat damage I have is that. So that is 54 to 66. So that's going to be about 60. We have 100%. That's going to be about 120. So we're currently at 120 plus. Yeah, again, that's just not quite going to be enough. I don't have the attack speed. I need to get 2 of the 3 so that I can craft the other one on. I mean, that one was tempting. Again, we've had a couple that were tempting. We still have another 20 tries. 96 physical, flat tier 5. Again, not bad. The % physical, but without the flat fizz or the attack speed, I can't really do anything with it. It's got attack speed and a hybrid. Not enough. Attack speed and a hybrid and +1 to level. Not enough. We're getting, ooh, +2 chaos. Fire, chaos, physical, burning, it just doesn't add, the bits and pieces don't add up. Some really good bits and pieces, they just don't add up. That's a no. 82% fizz. There's a tier 6 and a flat fizz. So right now that is 4, 6, 300, about 375. If I put like a 10% on it, that would get me up to like 420 or something. Holy shit. That is a tier 4 Fizz and a tier 5 hybrid. I can try to annul the fire damage. No, I'd still need 2 benchcrafts. Let's see, right now that's, well, 600, 300, 375 Fizz. And 375 Fizz. That would get us up to about 450. But only if I hit the annul. How many annuls do I have? I think I have like 3. 2. Yeah. Can't do it. Again, pretty close. We've got another 12. No. 109% Fizz. That's a tier 5. Poor Fizz. Yeah, 5. No, 6. Yeah, 6. 25% attack speed. That's a tier 2 attack speed and a hybrid Fizz. Again, close but no cigar. We're getting some interesting results and some close near misses. Yeah. Tier 7 Fizz and tier 4 hybrid Fizz. We've got another 4, and then we're going to go back to our essences and try those. Like I said, I'm going to burn through a lot of my mats here. That's sad. 2 more. No. Last one for this. Yeah, okay. We'll hit the essences now. But it helps if you actually have the item in your inventory that you want to craft with. Just putting that out there. We get 4 shots at this. So what we would like then is a big percent or a big attack speed in addition to a good flat physical. No. Nope. Nope. Last one, I think. Oh my. Okay. We have a winner on our last one before I was going to switch to casting. It's a tier 4 Fizz and a tier 3 attack speed. The current number is like 336. Divided by 2 is 168. So it's like 248. And we should get close to 500. The top percent we have is 80 to 99%, so if we hit the 99%, we're at almost 500. But with the 22% attack speed, it will feel pretty good to play. 82%. That gives us, let's see, 4, 5, 6, about 450. I'm going to hit it again. 88 is better, but not great. That is 600, 300, 450, 462, something like that. It'll do for now. So, I will now go back to mapping and stuff, and we've got an acceptable, at least leveling one until I have a bunch more materials and I can try and pop for something higher. 450 is pretty good. But for now, we will go back to where we were. Did we get the missing tier 8 map we need? We did not. Overgrown Ruin. Atlas missions. Let's see. Reds? I've got access to reds now. Don't suppose you've got any... No. Channel. Let's see. Poison... Power charge, cooldown recovery rate. That one's probably workable. The Legion, let's see. Park. Increase additional proj. Let's find a unique item. That one seems workable. That seems workable. We're going to work with that one because it's workable. Now, because this is a Kirak mission, I don't get my cute, pink, tentacled frog portal. He'll be back. Don't worry. I love him. Again, as I am working my way through the map, any map that might give me an additional atlas point, I don't want to take the chance of overjuicing it by going into the wildwood. Overjuicing it and not being able to finish it. Monsters take reduced damage. Fortress totems further reduce the damage the monsters take. Okay, well, I'll just have to shoot them a lot then. Hello there. Nerd Nurse Gamer is back. Welcome back. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. I'll tell you a terrible truth about me. Many years ago, like 15 years ago, I'm at the Safeway. And it's Christmas time. And I swear to God this happened. The little kid turns to his mom. He's sitting in the shopping cart. You know, they've got the little seat for kids. He goes, "Mommy, Mommy, look! Santa!" Pointing at me. So, come Christmas time now, I carefully shave all of this off so that I never again have to have a little kid go, "Mommy, Mommy, look, Santa!" Because that's not as charming as it sounds. Other than that, though, Merry Christmas. Mission complete. I don't remember what I had to... Oh, I had to get a unique. I think that's Ash Collar. It's like my 4th or 5th Ash Collar. Hi, Rog. Pardon me, I have to murder these people. They're kind of in my way. Whoop, that's a lot of explodies. Let's avoid the splodies for now. Another barracks. Interesting. I'm okay with that. Alright, let's attempt to not die. Some more. Generally, a fan of the not dying. I try to do that in most of my games. Nothing obvious. Maybe the Pristine. Probably the Pristina. I already have one of these, I think. Yeah, pretty sure. Let's make sure that we haven't left anything unmurdered back here. Good, good. It's important to murder as you go along. You know, you don't want to miss anything that desperately needs killing. That guy was named Dark Maul. Not Darth Maul. Dark Maul. I am getting close to leveling. It would be a shame to die now. So I'll try not to. Thank you. I am indeed a fake Santa. Because, I mean, I was like 45 at the time. And when you're like 45, you don't want anyone saying you look like Santa. Let's see, passageways. We would like to turn it into none of these, actually. How about we just leave it as it is and open up the bottom left. Yeah, this is a bit dicey. Not the bottom left. The bottom right. Bottom right, bottom right.
Let's go.
Ho, ho, ho. Although I did say ho, ho, ho when you arrived, so I guess fake Santa is actually pretty accurate, isn't it? Wait, where is everybody? I'm supposed to be killing them? There we go, that's a little better. Ah, the Stone of Passage. And where did I want to go? I don't remember. Crap, but we'll go here. Fine. Yeah, I went bald by 20. You know, not this bald, but like, you know, this much bald by 20. Funnily enough, it never really bothered me that much. I'm not sure why. And maybe because my dad was bald, always bald. And, you know, I got it from him. Thanks, Dad. So maybe it just never really bothered me. Oh. You dead? You're not dead yet. Why aren't you dead yet? I've been shooting you. There you go. Yeah, it can depend. For instance, I think white hair, generally speaking, looks really cool on younger people. Makes them look a little older, but it generally looks really cool. General opinion is not quite so kind to bald. Ooh, I got leech. In my early 20s, my friends and I went to the local amusement park. And they had a guy who would guess your age or weight. And so my friends paid for him to guess my age. And he guessed, they have to get it within like 3 years, I think. And I don't remember what kind of range they have to get on the pounds, but I think it was 3 years they have to get within. And he was off by 12.
There you are.
Jerk.
Ready to revisit the past.
We will upgrade this, and we want top and left top.
Time to go.
And you know, they've got to be told, you know, if you have to guess, make sure you guess under so that you don't piss off the guests. My friends were hugely amused. I was less amused, unsurprisingly. All right. Who's got... There it is. And that's where we wanted to go. There we go. Zero patients here at the psychiatric emergency. Wish I could play some. Gonna make a new character for Sanctum. Well, yeah, I was just rolling up the first ever natural 6-link drop. I got a 6-link staff, and so I was trying to roll up either physical or caster. I got a decent physical result, and so I'm going to look at making a build for that. That will be my next build. And as for a psychiatric emergency, if you need more of those, just teach more players to play PoE. That'll give you more than enough to keep you in emergency cases for the rest of time. This isn't great. Physical, fire. I am functionally SSF in that I have traded once. I am in Trade League, but I've only traded once. I sold something for years ago for 11 exalts and said, oh my god, I'm rich, I'll be able to buy anything I want, and then I never bought anything. I've never bought anything, just sold once. So functionally I am in SSF, but not really in SSF. Alright, well, I think we can do without the fire damage. Anything else we need? Oh no, we're gonna get immune to fire. Okay, it's two fires. Well, then we might as well make sure we get both fires. Oh, sorry, take it back. Most of the time I have one explosive, and it's 3 times as large. Right now it is 5 explosives regular size. I did go for essence crafting, yeah. Oh, essence crafting. Well, I have the essence, a guaranteed essence drop in every map. Nothing specific for essence crafting. I'm not aware of any. I'm not saying they're not there. I'm just not aware of them. Let's see. Where do I want to go? Where do I want to start? Ward. Maximum resistances. 30% all resists. That's going to be annoying. How about we start here? And then here. And then here. And then more immune to fire resist. Oh, curses. And don't know if I got it, so we'll grab those just in case. And let's blow some stuff up. So yeah, I burned through one next to the highest tier of Flat Fizz Essence and 4 of the next tier, the 3rd tier. And like 1,000 yellow juice. Get better essences and a chance for double. I will need to go looking for that one. I do know that essence crafting is kind of your best bet for that sort of thing. Wow. That was really terrible, Rog. Don't suppose you've got... No, we still have only 6. I have to trade for those, I guess. Ooh, I leveled up! Yay, levels. I like them. Well, the thing with alt spam is, in my experience, you kind of need a lot of regals to drive it. Because I can certainly do that. And my best result ever in crafting came out of alt spamming. I got a tier 1 Flat Fizz and tier 1 attack speed from alt spamming. And my regal on that was a tier 3 cold damage. And then I hit like a middle value, like 112% damage on top of it for like a 600 damage axe. At the time was the best thing I'd ever managed to craft. We'll go with Alva first. It's in tombs, strong boxes, or chests full of maps. That's easy as bleep. Bottom and then top. Alright, we took care of that. We got plenty of time now to kill whatever is going to drop the freaking key for me. Oh, it already dropped. How nice. And now, did we murder everyone over here? I think we murdered everyone. Probably I should have actually started with like a few hundred alts to start.
Now the architect.
Just to see if I can get lucky. Atlas tree, when you have essence, you can press mid button and show all essence in the tree. Right, yeah. Yeah, I've been kind of doing it ad hoc. I didn't know how many maps I was going to play. I've played more maps. I played more of the League than I expected I was going to play. I missed 4 monsters somewhere. Oh my goodness. We got Rog. Did I miss something? My brain is telling me I missed something else here. Mind you, don't trust my brain. Just a word of advice. Just basically never trust my brain. No, I think we got everything then. Ooh. Except those 4 orbs of augmentation. Yeah, I think we're done. All right. I believe I'm about to finish out a Harbinger ring. Or did I just finish it? I did finish it. Okay, Essence. That's the one I've got. Over here. Imprisoned to have a chance to have 3 additional. Press the button. Which button? Essence is found a tier higher. Where Essence is. Well, they're highlighted. Like that. And that. Oh. Not. Middle mouse button, I'm not getting any change of function. So that's Essence there. And I see essences here and here. That one's a tier higher. Those have additional essences. And that is Monsters in Prison drop 3. Over here. Now that's another 15% chance to have 3 additional essences. Essence logo. Oh, the Essence logo. Okay, yeah, that will do it. Ah, yeah. Ah, over here? Oh, that's Ritual. I misclicked. I fat-fingered. Hold on, there we are. Well, there's those 2. Those 3. So I've got 3 here, and then the 1 here. That's all I see. Am I missing something? Probably. Here? I see those 3, and that's all I see. Link since you wrote it. So I see those 3. But I don't see anything anywhere else. Well, that one does have better essences, though. Essence found a tier higher. It is a long ways away from where I am, though. Right, yeah. I had read that, and it just didn't stick in my head. It bounced off. Things bounce off my brain a lot. Abyss, what do we got? Stygian Spires, drop items with +1 to item level. Abysses have 100% increased chance to lead to abyssal depths. I've had a bunch of abysses. I've gotten no abyssal depths yet. Betrayal. Vol side areas. Not sure how I feel about Vol side areas. Sextant, strong boxes. I'm trying to find something that's close to where I already am, so I don't waste too much in transit. Let's see. Sacred Grove, 50% chance to contain an extra harvest. That's not bad. Strong boxes, you think? Nicer currency? You talked me into it. How about we just go here? To ensure I get one. That was a tough sell, I know. And now, also... Where is it? There it is. We have our large jewel socket. It's not a great jewel, but it'll do. Where is it? There it is. Additional elemental resistances will be nice for a little more flexibility. And then blinding and 55 increased elemental damage. So that ought to be at least decent. And you're up there, and the crowd goes wild. All right, now we'll sell the crap. Pardon my French. Okay, merde. There. Pardon my French. Pretty sure that's an ash collar, of which I have many. It's an ash collar, of which I have many. Block, strength. Life. All right. Got an open affix at least. Also able to get strong boxes, more loot and everything. You can have scarabs for map juicing. Yeah. At this point, I am kind of just trying to finish out as much of the maps as possible. I already have that one, so that goes into... And that goes there, and that goes there. And I need to AFK because my cup runneth under. Wow, I'll be right back. I'm not drunk, I promise. Not yet. And just like that, I'm back. Hi, guys. Ho, ho, ho. All right. Was that a Kirak map? I think it was. Yes, it was. Kirak, please tell me. I have no idea. I did a map. It was yellow quality. And yet, I only got complete. I didn't get the bonus. So we're looking for Overgrown Ruin again, Kirak. Nope. I did. I will show you My new best friend. Let's see. Maximum player resists. Monsters have crits. Wow, that's big crits. Cultists of Kitava. Sure, I just leveled up. If I die, I die. I got this as my free MTX. I had forgotten about it. I wanted to do it on stream last night, and I got reminded at the last minute. And, well, gosh darn it, he's my new best friend. He's wonderful. Isn't he beautiful? He's just the best. Yeah, I finished the map, and it was yellow, and I killed the boss, and I didn't get... It's Atlas's map complete. It's not the Atlas bonus complete. So why I didn't get the bonus, I have no idea. He's beautiful, isn't he? He has such a winning personality. His breath, a little bit on the chaos side. But honestly, you hardly notice. Unless you're breathing. Yellow maps need to be rare. Yep, and they need to be rare and corrupted for red. Yeah, it was yellow. It was a rare map. That's why I don't understand. I must have screwed something up. I don't know how or what, but I must have. Yeah. All right, Misery, Envy, Dread, and Scorn. All right, well, we're going to make a quick trip right back to town and grab an Essence of Corruption and probably sell those things. There he is again. He's just the best frog. Remnant of Corruption.
Greetings.
Hi, how you doing? Nope. Nope. I'll drop off the boots. All right. Misery, Envy, Dread, and Scorn. I have been playing since the last couple of weeks of Harbinger League. They had announced Abyss League, and it looked like fun. I had tried the game in the past, and I had just bounced off. So at the very end of Harbinger League, I tried it, and this time I didn't bounce off. And I've played every league since, although some leagues over the last, 2 years, not nearly, not a whole bunch. Whoop! Did you die? Thank you. Misery, Envy, Dread, and Scorn. Nope, I didn't get one of the good ones. Fine. Ooh, a Superior Exsanguinate. In my heyday, I've played as many as a dozen builds. This is the first league in a long time that I've played 3 builds. All 3 of my builds, by sheer circumstance right now, are now level 86. Yep, all 3 builds, 86. See, I don't generally play deep into the end game. Most of the time, I might do a couple of red maps, but not many. I think the most I've ever done was 15s. I don't think I've ever done a 16. The highest level character I've ever had was 93 or 94, a juggernaut, way back when. Oh, something dropped over there, but we still have stuff back here to do. All right, this time we have a single explodey charge that's 3 times as big. Everything clear over here? It is. Since 2012. Yeah, I haven't missed a league, but there was one league I only played for 30 minutes. It was the league right after Arch Nemesis, when they put Arch Nemesis mods on the mobs, and I played for 35 minutes and said, fuck this. I was in the mud flats. A couple days later, they completely detuned the mobs in mud flats, but by then I was moved off. I was just so furious. Let's see, immune to curses is fine. They have ward. They deal increased damage. Their hits can poison. I'd rather not deal with that. Oh, their hits all bleed. That's not good either. Alright, so I would like to skip bleeding and poisoning as much as possible. So if I drop here... Yeah. Alright, they're all going to make me bleed. That placement is really annoying. Okay, that'll be fine. Is everybody dead? Not yet. Almost. Is everybody dead? Oh, nice. It is always satisfying to... Whoops. Is he done? Are you done running around being a jerk, sir? Getting multiple 6 sockets is always fun. That hasn't gotten old yet. Ooh, exotic coinage. I'm wealthy beyond compare. Yeah, maybe not compare. Oh, mirrored. Lucky me. More exotic coinage. I think we got everything. Do I have enough of the currency that... oh, we have... It's Tujin. It's Tujin. I'll look and see if he's got anything good. We did get 2 coinages, so we can swap this out for some higher tier stuff. I'm going to do that. Cold mods, bindings, screaming essence of greed. Ah, that was my impersonation of a screaming essence. I will take the fusings. Uh, 16 punishment. $11 divine iron. None of the rest of this is really floating my boat, gotta say. That'll do for now, I think. Oh, we got one more here. Alright, where are we? We're here. Right. No, I have gotten my money's worth, and I have spent a reasonable chunk of money on the game, and I've certainly got my money's worth over the years. I've got a lot of stash tabs, and I don't regret the investment. I am looking forward to Last Epoch coming up, as that will be showing up. I thought there was something down there. I missed it, I guess. I picked it up. Oh, there it is. I am looking forward to the launch of Last Epoch. If you're not familiar with that, you might want to check that out on Steam. I think for launch it's going to be free to play. I bought early access in and have not regretted it. Yeah, exactly. As far as the investment goes for the amount of time, yeah. And this is, I think, to my taste anyway, this is the best league in maybe 2 years, in a while. And we've got another harvest. Let me make sure I'm clear. Yeah, I'm really happy with the state of Last Epoch. You know, when I first got in, it was obviously rough, but I could definitely see it had potential. And every single patch they drop, that game has improved so much. So we get the real deal come February. I'll be streaming a lot of that. I don't think I want to play anymore until it launches. So that I can really, you know, really launch myself at it when it launches. You know, that's not bad. Tier 4 flat fizz, Tier 2 attack speed. I got to hold on to that one, I think. Obviously not perfect, but that's pretty good. Oh, you played the beta for PoE 2? Give me your impression. I want to know. Because I want it to be great. I'm just not convinced. Convince me. Sell me. No, I don't need that. No. Oh, okay. Aaron in June. Yeah, well, I don't know. Part of me wants to skip any beta and just wait to play the real deal, so to speak. Yeah, I watched the gameplay. I mean, I watched the totally not an assault rifle, actually a crossbow gameplay, and that looked like a blast. Knock on wood. I need to not die in the sacred grove.
This way, exile.
She's big. I do not like her. I am pleased that she has decided to lay down and rest. She was overly large. There's still one over there. There is. Is that everybody now? Nope, there's at least one thing left crawling around. Everybody done now? Are we finished? I don't want something to spring up from the ground and murder me. I want to be doing the murdering, not getting murdered. If you've played all of those betas, you are indeed a nerd gamer. I say that with approval. Historically, I've played an awful lot of betas myself. I think I'm just getting a little bit more now, like I want to kind of save it. Everybody? Is that everybody again? It is, all right. More blue juice. Everybody? Everybody? Nope, there's still some. Oh, they're just blowing up. And I think that's everything. It is. As you can see, I do play at a quite deliberate pace. I say deliberate, of course. Deliberate is how an old guy says slow. Well, he dropped a whole shitload of mirrored stuff. And we've got a Harbinger. Is that everything? Did he drop a bunch of his... Those shards? That was it? That's all I got with those shards? Crafting recipe. Give me a good one. Chaos, rank 3. I do like me some chaos damage. Let's see. Corrupted and mirrored corrupted. Anything here? I don't think so. What are we at? 36 monsters left. Where'd they all hide? I miss a bunch of monsters somewhere? Oh, I have no idea where, but hey, I finished it off, so we'll go with that. Back to the hideout. I have to come up with a name for the frog. Sell our stuff. Oh, bow attacks, extra arrow. Okay, hold on to that, I think. Sin Trek. It's like Star Trek, only X-rated. The entire thing takes place in the holodeck. Predictably.
Farewell.
Evasion, energy shield. A lot of energy shield. Movement speed, enemies can't leech. And let's just save a little time and destroy that. I am curious. We are currently at 77. 69. That's a big drop for an extra arrow. We'll hold on to it for now. You know, just in case. And I'm looking for, I think, overgrown something tier 8. We got another overgrown ruin. Okay. Here we go. Gotta be yellow. Alk, right? Elemental weakness, monster possessed, chaos resistance, elemental resistance, buffs expire. Let's try something a little different. Accuracy, can't be taunted. They gain extra energy shield. Cannot be modified below slow. Less armor. Chance to block. Yeah, that looks fine. Please sanity check me. If I finish this map, I should get the bonus, correct? It is a tier 8 yellow rare map. Please just sanity check me. I at least want to know that what I'm doing isn't dumb. Because I swear I did it before. And all I got was Atlas map complete. It says bonus objective is currently incomplete, as we know. This one should complete it, right? Okay. So now, even if I don't, it's not your fault or my fault, but at least I'll have a witness. That's what I'm looking for. A witness. And because it's a map that I will be getting the map bonus for, I just do those vanilla. I don't want to accidentally juice something and not be able to finish it. So that's the same reason I'm skipping the league mechanic right now. Misery, Envy, Dread, and Scorn. None of those apply. There is no Misery, Envy, Dread, or Scorn here, so... Havoc Twirl. Chaos resistant, nothing else. Disappointing. Sure, this is correct. Okay. Dead end, as expected. Dead end, as expected. Something dropped over here. The encroaching darkness. And down we go. Make sure. Yep, everything's cleared. There's the stairs. We'll get to those in a minute. Nope. That's where we came in. Another 6 socket. Down for the next. Stairs down. A real gamer can play PoE one-handed while drinking with the other. No. A real drinker can drink with one hand while playing PoE with the other. There we go. And we have a legion. And we have an expedition. Monsters immune to lightning damage. That sucks. Don't like that. It's a one popper. I'm currently using for fun and insanity. The option that turns all of your expeditions, you only have one explosive, but it has 3 times the radius. Or, yeah, 3 times the radius. Chaos Orb, grab that. That's the harb. I am not impressed with those shards. We are at 20 monsters left, not including, of course, the box. And the monolith. Let me step back into here. And we'll go ahead and we'll drop our hideout so we don't have to backtrack if we die. I don't want to die, but I'm realistic. All right, well, not the best layout. They may have another couple of mobs in the next room. I'll want to be careful, cautious. Not get myself murdered. Me murdering? Good thing. Me getting murdered? Not as good. Ah, there he is. Who's the best boy? Who needs a doggy when you've got a purple tentacled frog? 20 monsters remaining. We will come back for the expedition after we clear the map. Okay, we got it credit this time. Whatever I did last time to screw it up didn't go wrong this time. Thank you for the sanity check. I got lucky. I ROG crafted a bow. It's got tier 1 lightning, tier 3 cold, tier 5 fire, and then tier 1 crit and crit multi. I haven't got the higher tier of attack speed, so it's only got a meh attack speed. So that's why I have nice damage. Pure luck and a little bit of knowledge and a Rog craft. Alright, monsters immune to lightning damage. I don't like that, because that's the biggest part of my damage. They can shock, 100% chance to shock. Extra chaos. They have ward. They're going to impale all the time. Critical hit chance. Maximum resist. This one's going to fucking hurt. This one is going to hurt. Let's see. Alright, that should get everything. Am I ready? Not really. I think I got him. Yay. That was dicey. At least it felt dicey. Where the hell did I miss 17 monsters? Not a big deal. I'm just curious. The Dark Mage. Ooh, a 6-link staff. I already have one of those. Infernal Cry, Power Charge on Crit, Perforate. I think we got everything we wanted and needed taken care of. Back to my hideout. Next up, we will get the all maps containing a strong box. It's a foul staff of fury. I don't know what I'm so angry about. These kids today, they're angry about everything. Also, get off my lawn. I don't actually have a lawn. I have a porch. Does that count? That is our second quill rain. Wrong one. Right one. I already have a quill rain. Congratulations. No, I didn't have a quill rain. I have a quill rain in here, I think. Yeah, I do. Okay. I thought I was confused, but I was just mistaken. Infernal Cry, 15. Bone Shatter, 11. Overcharge, 13. Lucky number. So, we have now, I believe, finished all of our Tier 8 maps. We have finished all of our Tier 1 through 8 maps. And because I'm Captain Anal Retentive... Oh, good. We've got the maps we need to finish out 9 as well. Let's go with an Iceberg map. Because all of my damage, almost, is elemental. I do have to ID stuff because an elemental reflect map, I will kill myself many times over on my first shot. Demons. Monster damage increase. Unique boss. Accuracy. Reduce flash charges. Less suppressed damage. By the way, I did crack for the first time ever. Again. I'm at a 100% spell suppression. Dun, 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 dun. First time I've ever had that. Alright, so, once again, this is a tier 9 map. It is a rare map. It should, I expect it will, give me another map completion. None of those, huh? Alright. Oh, I'm going to go crazy and give me some Jun action in that, actually. We'll have Jun, and we'll have a couple of sack frags. And, oh, how about... it's Gilded Sulfite and Rusted Sulfite. I think I'm close to full, so I don't actually want Sulfite. Bad choice. We'll go with something else. Let's see. Another Legion encounter? That seems excessive. Blight? Let's try a Blight. What's the worst that could happen? Note. A lot of bad things happen when you say, what's the worst that could happen? And Jun. He's back. And there's 6 of him. He's beautiful. Seriously, I think this is my favorite microtransaction. Not that I have, but maybe my favorite I've seen in the game. He's glorious. I'm so pleased with him. And he was free. Okay, again, as I've been doing, I am not juicing the maps using the league mechanic if it's a map that I need to finish for my Atlas progression. Because I have seen what can happen. You can juice a map up to the point where you've got a mob either that you can't kill or that he just one-shots you. And so because I need this for progression, I don't want to take that chance. All right, Cassia, how bad's this one going to be? Split directions. That's exactly what you don't want to see. All right. Is that 3 of them up there? I think it is, right? Yeah, it's 3 of them up there. So we'll want, let's say, fire there. We're going to want cold to slow things down up here. And we'll hit it with more fire there. More fire there. More cold. That was it? Huh. That was ridiculously easy. Ah, now for the true disappointment. Crappy oils or no oils? Oh, I take it back. A couple of decent oils out of that. Less good oils there. All right. Still, we're fine. We're fine. There's Jun. Another 6 socket. Who doesn't like 6 sockets? Got a map. chisel. And a song in my heart. Misery, envy, dread, and scorn. Nope. And Jun. Hi, Jun. How you doing? Looking good. Have you lost weight? Is that a new hairdo? Rats. Why did it have to be rats? They already taken care of? They are. They. Just Jorgen, huh? Just Jorgen? Disappointing. Jorgen. Yeah, drop an additional rare when availed.
And the strong get stronger.
And the strong get stronger.
Your hard work.
Unveil. What do we get? That's no good, but nothing new. I have a sad. A little life, a little fire resist, a little lightning resist. It's just not very interesting, you know? And nothing new. Disappointment. Top to bottom on that result. Fine. Fine. Oh. Show the investigation. All right, so we have Gravicious and a safe house ready. Right. That will be our next port of call. And we've got the transit authority over here, the syndicate transit authority, ready for me to arrive so they can start moving. It looks like another harvest and another expedition. Oh, it's a fortress. And a Harby. And a bunch of prox bubbles. We hate them. We hate them much. We hate them all the time. That was a little chaotic. About 8 different things going on at once. Camarilla.
You want to know what we've been doing here? Sure. I'll tell you. As long as it don't tell the syndicate I told you. Or do. I don't care.
Frankly, Camarilla's gotten a little bit nihilistic. Don't tell him. Or do. I don't care. Bit dark. Well, Despot Axe can be a good base. Alright, immune to cold. Monsters have lots of resists. They avoid ailments, elemental ailments anyway. Monsters are always criticals. I don't like that. They grant increased XP. I kind of do like that. Increased critical strike chance against enemies on full life. If they always crit, then they don't need that. Lightning and cold immunity, that's not good. I'm not happy with a number of these choices. Let's see. I can make it so they still take lightning damage. We'll do that. One sec. Is that the one I don't want them to have? God damn it. Can't quite tell. Yes, I don't want them to have that one. The lightning damage is most of my damage, or is the biggest part of my damage. So that'll work fine right there. May reduce the amount of loot I'm going to get out of it, but it'll be a lot faster and safer. Is it ROG? It is ROG. Don't suppose we've got any of... No. I still haven't picked up any of these for a while. I'm going to have to trade for them, I guess. We'll grab that, and I'll be doing it in space. I will go to my hideout and sell crap. I have once again forgotten to download the stricter filter, because as we have established, I'm a dope. That's a lot of life. That's a lot of life. It's enough life to convince me to hold on to it. That's a lot of letters. And clear.
Go with courage.
I'll go with courage. I tell you, a lot of the things these NPCs say, I don't understand what the hell they're talking about, but, you know. I pretend I do. It makes them feel involved. We have added an indigo oil, which we didn't have previously. So we got, what, 3, 6, 8 of them? 8 different oils. Just in case anyone needs, you know, a little lubing up. I wish I hadn't said that. I believe, yeah, that's the next location. We need to clear out this rest of this map first. I didn't go to the harvest, which is why I went in the first place. Okay, harvest. Once again, hoping to not die. Harvest is always exciting. Everybody gone. Well, that was disappointing. I didn't get any juice. Who does that? Sure. Pretty good amounts of juice out of that one, however. All right. Nothing. All right. Disappointing. Life is filled with disappointments. Don't know if you've noticed. On the scale of disappointments, that one was, that's like a 2 out of a 10. Not very disappointing, but a little. One of the nifty little things I got that has made this build work very nicely indeed is the charm that gives my crits Culling Strike. That has been a very, very nice addition. Alright, we will now continue on our merry way. Spoiler, the way is not all that merry. The Christmas is fine. The way's not that merry. Oh, I had forgotten about this fellow. Hi there. The initial is a lot of life, +1 to level of socketed gems. Why did it have to be corrupted? Why couldn't it just be happy being what it was? Resistances, all mobs have +50% to resistances. That would halve my damage effectively. Stalking Ruin. Let's see. 8% of physical from hits taken as chaos. Not good if you have a really big negative chaos. +1 to level of all chaos skill gems. Let's go with Stalking Ruin too, sure. Another corrupted one. Ruin? I think I'm currently ruin free, right? I am, for now, I'm ruin free. So, sure. A Tempering Catalyst. Am I still ruin-free? I am still ruin-free. I'm a little nervous about going to the next tier of Stalking Ruin, but Razor Dance? How about Razor Dance? Curses and non-damaging ailments you apply are reflected. I don't think I'm happy with that choice. That was dicey. $11 alts. You know, I'm not liking my odds. It's feeling a little tight around the neck. We're just going to take our results and smile. Yeah, that doesn't need any further attention from me. All right. We'll now continue on our way on this map. Again, I am a deliberate player, which means slow. How are we doing? 49 monsters left. $32 monsters left. That's where the bosses are. Atlas mission received, and we have completed it. Dun, 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 dun. There was something weird about the sound there, but that's fine too. There are 0 monsters remaining. I have triumphed over evil. I'm sure you celebrate my victory. We'll grab a bunch of random stuff and go back to my hideout. My little hidey-out. And we'll now have an additional strongbox.
Hello.
Nope. That's a lot of life. Elemental resistances. Okay. I keep. Nice resists. Not much else. That's the corrupted one. Why did it have to be corrupted? Why isn't there a cleansing orb that removes corruption from an item? How much would that sell for? Sure, I guess. I'll keep that one too. You can't keep everything, but I can try. Tier 4.
Journey well.
I will journey well, thanks. Whatever that means. That's what I'll do. I'm going to journey well. And boink, boink. I need to refill my cup of the spirit of Christmas present. I'll be right back. I also need to make a little side trip. Ho, ho, ho. Me and my Christmas spirits are back. Are they friendly spirits? Friendly? Just listen. Alright, that was... We have all of tier 8. And now we have Sepulcher. Players are cursed with enfeeble. I don't like that for starters. And they have 300% critical strike chance. And they deal extra physicals. And they chain. I'm going to pass. Cannot inflict exposure. They deal extra damage as cold. And extra physical as lightning. Both. Is that necessary? And they blind on hit. Alright. I'm not going to give this one any extra juice. It is a rare. So it should be the last of the tier 9s. That we need. I'm not going to give it any extra juice. I'm just going to run it as it is. Croaky boy. All right. Spooters. Why are there always spooters? every game ever. Spooters. Misery, envy, dread, and scorn. Nope. Wow. I don't think that degree of violence was, strictly speaking, necessary. Harvest. More harvesting juice. All right, let's go in. I am in California. I am in the lovely and scenic Silicon Valley. Spoiler, not lovely or scenic, but it used to be. The Silicon Valley used to be known for its orchards, and it was called the Valley of Heart's Delight. Now, of course, it's known for technology. I got him. There was one other guy running around here. Is he done? Did he croak? He hasn't come out and said hi. We've got it spritzing, so it should be that. Ah, another Swede. Then I have another regular visitor who is Swedish as well. And because I feel contractually obliged, my mother's maiden name, coat of arms, is quartered with the royal arms of Sweden, the House of Bernadotte. So I am very, very ridiculously, comically descended from Swedish royalty. That's it. I find it amusing to tell people because it is so freaking distant. I am technically, well, yeah, like I said, my mother's maiden name, that family, the coat of arms is quartered. Well, 1/4 with the Swedish royal arms. So that's like, you're probably more closely related to Swedish royalty than I am. But I have a significant chunk of Swedish descent in that I have both Nordstroms and Westerfelts in the family line. And can you get any more vanilla than North Stream and Westfield? Because I gotta say, those don't sound particularly noble or royal to me. No juice? Ooh. Degen, though. All right, well, that was not a particularly profitable Sacred Grove. Is that the arena? No, it's a passage onto the next part. Okay, well, we'll come back for that after we finished up everything in here. Well, I can point out that the Royal House of Sweden, the House of Bernadotte, isn't Swedish, or at least wasn't originally Swedish. Bernadotte was one of Napoleon's marshals. And they chose him, they offered him the throne because he was polite to a surrendering Swedish army in Swedish Pomerania. Basically, he was nice. He dealt honorably and amiably with the surrendering Swedish soldiery and won their respect. And so when they were looking for a new king, because, well, the other one they had, they didn't want anymore, they offered it to Marshal Bernadotte. Okay, well, I'm going to wait. I'm not going to overthink this. I'm going to wait and just accept what I have here. Freaking prox bubbles. Not great for a bow build, you know? No, and I'm not surprised that... That's the right button. Okay, it's just 5 sockets. I'm not surprised that any European is unenthused about their respective royalty. It is something of a... Well, I certainly get into it. I'm not good by any means. I have to pay pretty close attention or I just die. Well, before we head down, once again, I have filled up my overly large inventory once again.
Hello.
I've been very fortunate this league. All 3 of the builds I've played so far have been really strong. Now this one's probably the strongest because I got lucky with the ROG craft for the bow. This is my 6 socket armor. I've used it in all 3 builds. Tax is really high. Yes, I understand the tax is very high, but you guys get you have a huge, amazing, generally speaking anyway, social security net for people. The U.S. doesn't seem to place value on that, unfortunately. Or at least not sufficient value. I'll put it that way. We all want to be rough individualists. You know, it's better than being a rough individualist alive. And even if you're broke, at least you're not going to starve to death or die because you can't get medical attention. So there are advantages to not being a rough and rowdy and rebellious individualist.
Keep your life to your own.
But yes, the tax rates in Scandinavia are much higher than most Americans would be willing to tolerate, even if you told them you never have to pay for medical care, you're not going to have to worry about what state physical state you're in when you get old, and an actual, real, honest-to-goodness security net for people. Soul Mantle. Socket of Gems is supported by level 20 Spell Totem. Increased spell damage, increased energy shield, increased totem life, inflicts a random hex on you when your totems die. That up till then it was sounding okay. Yeah, the social net is most Americans just have no idea of what it's like. Say, if you tell them the taxes you pay, most Americans will go, "That's ridiculous! It's outrageous!" And then you tell them the emergency coverage you get if you need it, and they go, "That's outrageous! That's ridiculous! Can we get that?" We love the image of the rugged individualist in America. All right, let's go into the passage. Oh, okay. Didn't know. Whoop. Didn't know what we were getting down here, and now I do. Gee, anyone want a coiled wand or 12? Hey, if we could stop with the freaking procs mobs, that would be awesome. Procs bubble mobs can... what's a nice tactful phrase of saying fuck right off? I'll go with fuck right off. Procs bubbles. I hate them so much. Something dropped over here. Orbs of Chance, may need those to buy more maps from Mr. Mapman. Because he's the map man. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and drop a portal here. There should only be one monster left. There's 7. Did I miss some? Maybe I missed some. Kaboom. Sorry, Doedry. Not really sorry. We got space for everything? I think we do. Yay. And back. Yeah, it's a big chunk of money they take, but it's not like they're not giving you something that really matters for that price. Oh, well, let's see. What now? Delve? I don't know about Delve. Maps have a 4% chance to grant indication. Nah. Bestiary? Einar missions. Not really that interested in Einar missions, you know. Breach. Not a fan of Breach. Never been a fan of Breach. Not sure why. I know everyone else says to take Kirak missions. Betrayal? Betrayal's pretty good. That's more Delve. More maps. 10% chance of completing your maps to gain a free use of a random map crafting option. Maps have a 15% chance to be 1 tier higher. Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't want to get sick in the U.S. or be in need of regular medicine. Something like insulin. Yeah, exactly. I've got a friend who needs his insulin, and so he has to accept a job. He works a job he really, really doesn't like because it offers some insurance. I never finished off that last Harbinger thingy. Dagnabbit.
Greetings.
Hi, Helena. That's a big axe. Yeah, insurance with limitations, severe limitations. Co-pays, minimum pays that you have to do before they'll cover anything. Chaos spell gem. All right, we'll hold on to that. Yes, skill gem, I should say. Except the only thing I don't like about the second bag is you can fill up when you're selling all your stuff to one of the vendors and have to go a second time. I'll take it.
Farewell.
Yeah, it is with significant limitations. No, not there. There. Good. So we have now finished, I think. We've got all of 8 complete, all of 9 complete. And we have 3 of the 4 level 10s we need. Don't suppose he happens to have a carcass just sitting around there. Do you, Kirak, old buddy? Old pal? Got a carcass? Just sitting there around? No. Okay. Yeah, I've been hoarding onto my Orb of Horizon so far. I've managed to eventually work my way through. Underground C, it's yellow, tier 10. I'll identify it because, again, Elemental Reflect murders me. Increase monsters, players are cursed with enfeeble, they have accuracy, they blind, and less suppressed spell damage prevented. I can manage this one, I think. Maven me. Number 10. Again, we're not going to do any extra juice on it other than Maven. Froggy Boys. I have been holding on to my Orbs of Horizon for the same reason I play RPGs and I finish the game with 1,000 healing potions. I might need that later. I am not a smart man. I worked in IT, information technology, IT engineer, basically anything having to do with IT I did at some point or another, with the exception of, I never did a lot of networking stuff. I did some networking stuff, but basically everything else. From everything that you could do in a phone closet or in a server room, I did at one time or another. +2 to level of socketed duration gems. So almost good. I worked in a couple of big companies and a number of small companies. And the small, if you're working IT in a small company, you need to be able to do a lot of stuff because the IT department is going to be like between 2 and 6 people. So everybody's got to be a generalist. And so a lot of my work was done because I was a generalist. If you work in a big company, they are not interested in generalists. They want specialists. But a small company, a generalist is invaluable. And I did everything. The only thing I never did extensively, like I said, was networking stuff. Yeah, well, and that's one of the things that I had going for me is because I have pretty good communication skills. Generally, a lot of IT people, they don't have much in the way of communication skills. And so a lot of times I was hired by people I had worked with or worked for before because they knew what I could do and they knew that I could take care of all the communication stuff and they wouldn't have to deal with it. course. I've got plenty. Misery, envy, dread, and scorn. Nope. Ooh, what's he got? Extra life, lightning and shock resistance, shock ground on death, cold, chill, and freeze resistant. Oh, he'll be easy. That guy was really annoying. Gotta say, not a fan. I was lucky in that I had a knack for technology and a pretty good gift of gab so that I can talk to people. And all of my jobs came... I never got a job because of who I knew, but I got jobs because I had the ability to get my resume on the right desk, if that makes sense. So the old saying is, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Well, who I knew was useful, but never determined if I was going to get the job. If that makes sense. It can give you... Basically, my first job came... My first good job in Silicon Valley came because a friend of mine said that they were looking for IT person, and I gave him my resume, and he handed it off to his boss, and they brought me in for interviews. They hired me, and I worked there for 7 years. And that boss later hired me, and then a former coworker hired me, and then a former coworker and boss hired me. In every case, they hired me because they'd worked with me. They knew what I could do. They knew I'd get the job done. Nod knocks. We now have 2 lovely Swedes in the channel. Nerd Nurse Gamer, Nod knocks, Nerd Nurse Gamer. Yeah, it opens the door, it doesn't get you the job. Is my experience anyway. Okay. You guys not finished yet? Are we done now? And tetrodotoxin. Good evening. He is not, as far as I know, Swedish. They are delicious and plentiful. So far. I don't expect that's going to change. Well, the plentifulness will change over time. 31 monsters left. And now, 22 monsters left.
Initiate.
The Maven is here to watch. Got her. And a crafting recipe. What do we get? Okay, it's going to tell me in a second after this gets out of the way. Get out of the way. And that gets out of the way. Get out of the way. I want to know what I found. Special defenses, rank 2. Rats. I've been having a terrible week for my sleep schedule. Today is the 3rd day out of 4 where I woke up 2 hours early. I got an hour and 20-minute nap in today, which is about the best I've managed to get. The other couple days I got like crappy naps. I at least got a decent nap today, but I'm still a good hour, hour and a half behind on my sleep today. And over the course of the last 4 days, I'm probably off about 5 or 6 hours. Yes. You know, when you're young, you laugh at naps. Well, when you're really young, you love naps. Mom and Dad make sure you take your daily nap. And they're awesome. And then you're a little bit older and, naps, that's not really my thing, I'm an adult. I don't need a nap. Then you get older again and you're all, okay, yeah, nap. Definitely take the nap. Happily take the nap. If you have an opportunity, grab the nap with both hands. Isn't he glorious? My froggy friend. He's beautiful. Did I level up again? Oh, I now have a new highest level in the character. Ooh, Ashley Graves, level 100, was sent to the void. Ashley Graves has died at position 1 on the ladder. If you're not aware, they have added a new thing in this league that allows you to create a special map. And one of the map mods you can put on it is if you die, your character is voided. That means they are... You can't play them anymore. I think you can still look at them. You just can't play them anymore. I don't know. It's possible. It wouldn't surprise me. I doubt they have the pink glow and have the chaotic miasma coming out of their open mouth. But having the little flappy tentacle things to look like worms or something, certainly possible. He's just beautiful. I love him so much. Okay, you can only look at him in the character stream? Okay. We have another point. We will start now, advancing through here. Ooh, this one is next up. 10% elemental resistances. That'll give me a little more flexibility in my gearing. And 30% increased elemental damage. Then here, then another socket, then here, and 25% and a 10% chance to blind enemies when you use an elemental skill, which is everything. Nice. And over here, oh, goodness me, oh my. More Abyss. Abyssal Troves and Stygian Spires have a 3% chance to drop an Abyss Scarab. It's not bad. Immortal members executed have a 100% chance to gain an additional rank. I haven't been running a lot of that. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with the more Abyss stuff. I finished the strong boxes, or I finished the first tier of them, so I'll get a strong box in every map now. So I did get that far into it. I'm still trying to get... I did finish that off, right? I'm still trying to get my first corrupted Abyssal gem with 5 or 6 random mods. I haven't got one of those yet. And I've got, like, what, 3 or 4 completed wheels for Abyss? Something like that. So, disappointed.
Greetings.
Clang, click, switch, clang, snip, flip, door. Nope. 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 I'm expressing my displeasure by saying nope a lot. $12 life. Thanks. I'm a full. Sell that. Oh, yeah. The extra bag slot. Oh, I very seldom have had to hear my character say that. I'm out of bag space, or whatever the hell they say. Actually, I would not be surprised to see the new ascendancies stay. They may vanish for 1 league, or possibly 2, while they knock it into shape to be a permanent fixture. But I would expect it to stay. But as an example, let me see. This is the one I have. I can't remember what it was selling for a lot. Critical strikes have cull and plus 12% to elemental resistances. And then over here I've got life, energy, and mana on kill and increased effect of my marks. So both of those are really quite good, in addition to the bag. And I'm 5% larger. I'm huge! We're in tier 10. Crater map. Or arena. Crater, I think. No, arena. I think I know which one arena is. Oh, it's a delirium map. Oh. Huh. Don't think I'm ready for that. Not after I've been drinking. No, I'm not going to stop drinking. Wrong. Before we do that, we're going to juice this map a little bit. Quant and quality up to 20. Oh yeah, I'm going to live dangerously. 2 additional projectiles. They gain an endurance charge on hit. They take 33% at reduced extra damage from crits. Well, that hurts because I'm mostly crits. 25% less armor and reduced chance to block. I can make that work. Is not brashful... Brash? Is not brashful. Bashful. Bashful or brash? Bashful behavior, atypical of drinking, yes. I am a cautious drunk. I don't drive while drunk. I don't do anything important. I don't work with anything fragile when I'm drinking because, well, this is made out of plastic. Are you just trying to lull me into something? Oh, by the way, Nod Knox, I got a 6 link last night after stream. Just a clear 6 link drop. First one I've ever had. Out of, I don't know, a tier 7 or 8 map. Just dropped from a mob. And I've done some crafting on it, and it's like decent right now. It's 600, 300. It's a 450, 400, actually about 462 physical damage staff. That attack speed will make it fun to play even if the damage is less than awesome. No, they're not great. Oh, absolutely, it can get better, yeah. But I figured that this would be fine for playing around with until I can get some more additional mats and go at it a little harder. Mainly, the reason I'm going with this is the 22% attack speed will make it feel pretty good, even if the damage is not optimal. About 460 DPS physical. Yeah, it's not great. It's okay. Certainly won't go deep into maps, I wouldn't expect. And I need to find the build. So, yeah, it's going to be a while before I get to this one. Okay, this was all fine. I think I would like to have some additional fun with this one. Some other staff will be quite cheap to buy. Oh, yeah, but then I have to buy something. And that would ruin my record of never actually buying anything, even though I'm in Trade League. Because I'm insane. Now, let's see. Okay, sure. Well, fossil. How about a fossil there? And let's just go ahead and freaking incubate ourselves up. Read all of it. Some other staff be quite cheap. Replace it, but Do not buy stuff. Yeah, well, no, it's not that I don't. It's that I haven't. I mean, I've got stuff I could sell. This right here, the fracturing shards, 2 of them. They were 0.6 divines each. That's 1.2 divines. I have 2 divines. So, I mean, I could spend up to 3.25 divines buying stuff. So, if I choose to buy stuff, I'll be able to buy something way better than this, for sure. But there's something about, you know, I am functionally still solo self-found. So, this is a tier 10. It is rare. I should get completion. If I don't get completion, I will cry. More Maven. Oh, I was going to grab some other stuff too. Let's see. Rusted Blight. Nah, I don't feel like a Blight. Another expedition? Nah. Einar. That's gilded. I don't want a gilded yet. I'm not manly enough for that. It was red. Here? Rusted Bestiary. 1 additional red. I'll take my chances with 1 additional red. Fowl seems to be following you. Yes, I have a cat and a bird. Yeah, I have a chicken and a shiny cat, a shiny sort of frosty cat, and then yeah, a hen. Rusted Ambush. Sure, an additional strong box. Why not? I'll now have 2 strong boxes. Let's go. I love my froggy. Best beast portal ever. And there's a red beast right off the bat. All right. Einar, do your thing. Einar? Are you here this time? Alright, got him. That's 1 red beast taken care of. Hi Einar, how you doing? Nice seeing you. You crazy bastard. It dropped diddly nuttin'. I'm not pleased. And we have a yellow beast. One thing, the cull doesn't help with the beasts. Yeah, I'm really happy with the frog portal. I just am just absolutely stoked about that one. Another yellow beast. 2 yellow beasts, I believe, there. Well, that's 3 out of the 7 beasts already taken care of. 4 out of the 7 beasts. A lot of beasts. Misery, Envy, Dread, and Scorn. Nope. But 4 essences. He's going to hit. Oh, yeah, Einar. The initial part of the league where you had to use nets and you couldn't actually kill the thing was brutal until they changed it so that they just had Einar. Oops. Just had Einar throw the maps himself, or throw the nets himself. What the hell? That was another red beast. I didn't even notice. Okay. That's 5 out of 7 beasts already. Thank you. Cull on crit is really, really good, guys. Just going to put that out there. Cull on crit is my friend. Doesn't help with the beasts, but it does help with pretty much everything else. Oh, over here. Alright, I'm going to have to come back here afterwards. Let's see. Do we get another 6 socket? Another 6 socket. All I have to do is say the magic words, 6 socket, and I get a 6 socket. Happens every time. 6 link, 6 link. Alright, that one doesn't happen every time. Trial of Burning Rage. Oh, let's see. We got another recipe over here. Come on, be one of the couple that I really want. I think they were all higher tier, though. They were like tier 11 and 12 maps. Animated Guardian and Light Radius. Boss. And another Cull. I mentioned I like Cull. Cull on crit, really good. Yeah, the nets. It was a nice idea. Their fix for it, however, was an elegant and useful one. All right, I'm relatively close to. Let's see, where were we over here? I think. Yep. Let's see if I can manage to not die in a trial. I've not had luck with the trials. The piercing thing, the one with the spikes coming out of the ground, murdered the living hell out of me. Let's try this one. They're all easier than the spikes to me. I am very cautious on trials because, well, I know how easily I can die in them and have died on them in the past. So I'm going to be very slow here, very, as I've said earlier, deliberate. Because I would like to get this done successfully. Alright, and so I will run back here. I'm not familiar enough with the layout that I can't get myself stuck and die unnecessarily. So I'm going to be slow. Damn it. Oh, standing there with my finger at my ass. Okay, there we go. Look at all the switches and stuff. This is why I'm going to be very slow here, so bear with me, please. This is where you get to see old, scared guy gaming. It's timed. I hate freaking timed stuff. Ha 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 ha. It may have been timed, but I was fast enough. I'm not comfortable, generally speaking, with blank arrow. I have it as a secondary, but mostly because I have played so much flame dash. I know exactly what I can and cannot do with flame dash. So. All right, got 2 timed cranks here and here. I've never used shield charge very much either. I've done a fair amount of leap slam. All right, I think I have to hit this timed crank and then another timed crank on the other end. I think I got it. I think I have to go back to the other one. I remember this one from the past. Okay, there we go. No, that's not it. Timed crank here and there again. Did I not get those? Timed crank. Timed crank. Don't. Yeah, I got it. All right. It was fine. It was fine. It's never in any danger at all. I am not good with timed mechanics. As I have said multiple times tonight, I am a deliberate player, and that means slow. Timed crank. I hate them. I hate them. Oh, okay. Almost started too late. Well, it's similar in Guild Wars 2. They have jumping puzzles, and I'm okay in jumping puzzles unless they're timed. I just am not good with the time pressure. I panic. I make poor decisions. I mean, even more so than I do when I'm not panicking. That was one. Yeah, another timed crank over here. Oh, great. I love timed cranks. I've told you guys how much I love timed cranks, right? I told you it was going to take a while. Exactly. It doesn't help that all of these freaking pulsing badnesses have proximity shields. Not like I hate proximity shields too. Oh wait, yes it is. It's exactly like that. Ah, victory! I had it the whole way. Pfft. Piece of cake. Only took me, what, 15, 20 seconds? Pfft. Totally not a problem. Had it the whole time. Which means now I can at least try the fourth ascendancy trial. I can fail it, but at least I can try it now. Still more than 50 mobs left, critters. Got another yellow mob here, another yellow beast. Einar, do your thing. Come on, Einar. Thank you. Anything here we want? How are we doing on room? Not great. That'll do. Still more than 50 monsters to go. And we have a Harbinger. I can hope for more fracturing whoop, splinters. Those are very valuable. I was happy to get 2 of those. Most of the rest of the shards, not so much. The ancient shards aren't bad. They at least have the potential for fun. And I do play for fun, so... Earlier, I got, on my first build, my first level 86. Yeah, those are worth 0.6 div each. On my first level 86, I did get a key to the reliquary, which was selling for like 120 chaos. But nope, I used it. Einar, you want to get that thing, please? Thank you. There are 21 monsters left. I'll come back for this in just a sec. Oh, seriously? You... That's not funny. Ha ha ha, I now have room for that. Yeah, so I used the key, and the 120 chaos became, I think, like 8. But it was worth it, because it was cool. I play to do cool, fun, interesting things. So I would do the same thing again. If I got another key, I'm not going to sell it. I'm going to use it. And I believe that is the map. 0 monsters remain. Dun, 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 dun. I do my own sound effects, by the way. I assume the shards are used to make a fracturing orb that allows you to fracture a random affix on an item, which can be extraordinarily valuable.
Greetings.
If you get the right affix, obviously. I think. I'm not positive. I think that's what it's for. Anything we didn't ID. That. And that's it. Okay, we can start. We will now commence our selling of almost everything. But at least I'm going to do it intelligently this time, in such a way that I fill in the space, because it's the final frontier, you know. And that is almost everything. All right.
Keep your life to your own.
Let's see where we are in our div cards. There. And we now have our first offering to the goddess. And that opens up the big boy ascendancy trial. The fourth one. And again, that's one I don't want to do if I've been drinking. I have only succeeded at the fourth ascendancy trial once. Because most of the time I simply play into like the low 80s, low to mid 80s for most of my characters. So I never reached the end game historically. Because I always want to do another build, just like I'm kind of itching to already. Because I'm weak. Div cards. We're going to get a gold ring, guys. And a fertile catalyst. 20 quality currency. Hey, it could be good. A random div card. Please be the void. And 13 alts. 13 alts. I'll take that, obviously. Well, I'm going to take all of them. A gold ring. I was not expecting a unique gold ring. The Highwayman. Rarity, damage leached his life, movement speed, steal charges, and total recovery per second from life leeches doubled. A fertile catalyst. We'll come back to the 20 quality currency and the div card. Okay. Come on. Come on. Be good. Be good. Be good. Glass blower bottles. Okay. And lastly, the div card. Come on. Be the void and then be awesome. Hound's Fury. Not awesome, but that's fine. Yep, I already have one of those unique rings. How many rings do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. It's like 60 for a lore weave, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think I'm quite ready for the lore weave. Where are we on our maps? That was tier 10. We have arena, but the arena is, yeah, a delirium map. Well, first of all, I want to identify it. I do want to ID it. More magic monsters. Monsters gain an endurance charge on hit. That's actually really pretty good. In that it should be doable. But I'm not going to try it when I'm lubricated. We could try our first tier 11. No, I don't have a fragment stash tab. No. This is holding a lot of my fragments and other various stuff, as well as here. I don't think I want the Delirium Orb there. I have a Delirium Orb over here as well. I have 2 Delirium Orbs. This is my mix and match stash tab. We've got a number of charms, a few tinctures, a couple of dead bodies. I mean, everyone keeps dead bodies around the house. You never know when you're going to need one. So, like, stop at high yellow maps if you don't play more than 80-ish. Usually, yeah, I get into yellows, high yellows. Might hit 11 or 12. I have done tier 15s only on a couple of my characters historically. So, I mean, this is an above average character. It's actually, at least for level wise, I'd say all 3 of my characters are. This one is the highest now at 87. And I'm still having fun with it. And I'm pushing the maps. I did want to see what I can do. Let's see. Burial chambers, ghetto. Oh, I want to see if Kirak had any corrupted ones that would be useful for that purpose. He doesn't have any ID'd ones there. How about in his Atlas missions? Any of these corrupted? One of them is. Yeah, I mean, I haven't had any real problem. I mean, I've had a lot of individual challenges and a couple of like one-shot or two-shot deaths. But as a whole, this build has been really strong. Again, I got really lucky with the Rog craft. Shocked ground, more monster life. I cannot leech. That's a non-starter. I can't do that one. I don't leech. I die fast. So none of the rest of these are corrupted. That's no good. Unidentified corrupted. Well, this should be fun. Which 10 do I need? Which tier 10? It's carcass. Don't think there's a carcass there. Oh, let's check the Atlas missions. No carcass, right? No carcass. Can you just re-roll, or do you have to do a Kirak mission? Is there simply a re-roll? There is, isn't there? Using these? Yeah. Using uncompleted, non-unique maps where possible. Oh, that seems good. Reroll corrupting all non-unique maps. All right, you talked me into it, Nod Knox. I will also... I don't want you to drink alone, Nod Knox, so I will get a beverage too. I was going to call it an evening, but now I have to sacrifice that. I'll be right back. That was a lie, by the way. I just don't want Nod Knox to drink alone. Let's see. So that re-rolls all of his Atlas missions using uncompleted non-unique maps where possible. So theoretically then, that should give me, I think, the one I don't have. So, we've got new missions. All right, let's see. Just a quick browse here. Arena. These are all 10s. Good. And over here, that one's corrupted. It's a 12. Monster's poison. Extra physical is fire. 2 unique bosses. That actually seems doable. What do I have to complete the labyrinth trial? No! I was not flipping you off, just to be clear. I was flipping off the game because the game is mocking me. I don't think it was Carcass. Was it? Fortunately, I can find out. It's Carcass. You're entirely correct. there. Carcass. Exactly. Exactly. He does have one. Thank you. More magic. Vulnerability. Probably workable. And I have to complete the corrupted Vol side area. I don't want to juice the map. If I'm going to be vulnerable and I have to do the Vol side area, I'm not going to juice the map. I'm just going to run it like that. And now I don't get froggies. I get the plain vanilla portal. It's so boring. I missed my froggy. Which way to go? Again, I don't know the maps well enough to actually, like, make a coherent choice. So I'll just choose the one that I choose. For no special reason. This way. Not that way. This way. This other way. I'm generally not seeing the mobs I'm murdering. That's awesome. Who wants to see the things you're murdering? You can murder them before you get to them. That's even better, right? Zoinet Julmust. Zoilnert. Julmust. Well, I appear to have chosen the way that gets me right to the Black Heart. Am I going to die? I'm too young to die. All right. There's two of them. You know what I didn't need? Two of them. You know what I just killed? Two of them. Is that Fidelitas, I think, again? Oh yeah, the DPS is definitely there. Like I said, it's not a perfect bow. It's off by, you know, a couple of tiers, but it's really good. I would like to take credit for it, but no. A little bit of knowledge and a ROG craft. Enough knowledge to know what was good. And ROG crafting is actually fun. It's a really fun crapshoot. It's actually less of a crapshoot than most crafting in the game, actually. Ever changing. Anyone want a noble tricorn? Because I've got 8 of them. Yes, it is, again, my adult version of a root beer float. About the only other thing I'm likely to ever drink on stream would be if it was very hot out, I might have a gin and tonic. That would be about the only other thing that I would be likely to have. This Santa floats, I can guarantee you. The Vol side area I needed. I had forgotten about that. So, yeah, we're going to be doing that. That ought to be spicy. Vol spice area. Vol spice area. Totally not feeling the effects of the alcohol. I'm fine. Never better. Look. All right, what's it got? Patches of desecrated ground, 4 additional projectiles, extra damage is chaos, and it has an extra ball gem. Where were we? Here. All right, we're going in. Got to complete it. Must complete it. Ugh. Desecrated ground fucking sucks. Not a fan. Trying to keep an eye on the ground and figure out an optimal way through that won't result in me performing acts of self-murder. Keep coming through. Single file is optimal, thank you. Got him. Sacrifice at midnight's nice. Ooh, I've always had a soft spot for Vol summon skeletons. Well, it was self-murder, but I got better. There are still more than 50 monsters. They just won't give up. We do want to reconnect over here, I think, first. A fiend dagger. Or maybe it's a friend dagger and they just misspelled it. That's a dead end. There are still more than 50 monsters remaining. There are 0 monsters remaining. Wow, yeah, I mean, I've never had to call in dead to work.
Greetings.
I felt like it. Not that one. That one. It's a good life. It's a good life. It is Fidelitas's spike. I've gotten like 8 of those, so we'll go ahead and sell that. 8 was a slight exaggeration, but at least 2.
Till next time, shall we keep, Savior?
She calls me savior. I think she's sweet on me. 17 chromatic orbs. Okay. Sacrifice at midnight. I don't have extras of those. I have a few extra. There. I already have a Valerium. We have no space in that tab. We do here. No. 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 Yep. More Vols. Like I said, always had a soft spot for Vol summon skeletons. So much fun. Press the button. So that was 10. That's all of the 10s done now except for Arena. And I have an Arena map that I can do. I suppose he has an Arena sitting here as well, so I can like juice up the Arena when I do it later. He does not. We can do Carcass again. I've been prescribed medicine which had the following stuff written on the instructions. If any of the following conditions occur, immediately seek a doctor. Sudden death, shortness of breath, heart problems. I promise to visit doctor once I've suddenly died. We also suggest you don't drive yourself. Okay? Get someone to take you. Any of these corrupted? None of these are corrupted. I could corrupt one. That would be fun. Let's see. Let's choose one that we can do if it corrupts safely, so to speak. Although it would be funny if they try to breathalyze you and you can't breathe. Let's see. Monsters are hexproof. Boss has increased life. Area effect. Players have... I should be able to do this one. Iceberg. I'm going to... Oh, I can't corrupt it because this is one of his missions. Damn it. Damn you, Kirok. That's not helpful. I'll buy one. Let's see what he's got this to buy. That one's unidentified. Orchard map. That's a Delirium map. Race course. I'm going to do a race course. So I'm going to, let's see, shock ground, not a fan. Curse with Vuln, that's enough of you. We're going to try something a little less challenging. 2 rogues, magic monsters, curse with elemental weakness. Don't like. Beyond. This could. Monsters have a plus 60% chance to. Okay, here we go, guys. We're gonna vol it. Oh dear. Well then, let's find out. Let's finish our evening off, maybe, with a death. Likely. I'm gonna say, kind of likely. And let's juice it up with Eater of Worlds. What's the worst that could happen? Other than the world getting eaten, which would probably be bad. Although, it might be a push. Give me Froggy. Here we go. We'll find out very quickly if it has Elemental Reflect. Very quickly. No, it does not have Elemental Reflect. We don't know what it has. Let's see. Increase 94% quant, 35% quality, 22% increased pack size. Is unidentified and corrupted. Unlike me, I'm identified and corrupted. Yeah, this is one of the maps I remembered. Whoops! Beyondage. This is one of the maps I remembered, so I was willing to do this map because I'm familiar with the layout. Lots and lots of spooters. What the hell is it with spooters in games, man? I'm not an entomophobe. Or, I'm sorry, I am an entomophobe. I am not an arachnophobe. Oh, these guys. The ones that turn into these freaking awful spirit things. They can just intercourse themselves. Not all. Basically, it's related to, or it seems to be related to chitin. If they have enough chitin, like a crab or a lobster, no problem. If they have a tiny bit of chitin, like a pill bug, no problem. Beetles, mantises, yeah, yeah. Phobia, for sure. Definite phobia. The really small ones I'm fine with. It's the sort of medium-sized ones. I don't like beetles. The scene in the Indiana Jones movie where they have to pull the switch and there are all the bugs in there and she looks at her hand and she's got this enormous bug. Yeah. I would get squished. I'd go, nope, they can squish me. That's fine. I'm not touching. I'm not reaching in there. Let the ceiling come down and squish me. That's cool. The spikes, ceiling full of spikes, I'm good with that. You know, a guy's got to know his limits. Oops. Oh, that is a lot of fractured stuff. Holy Toledo. Well, we're going to pick up most of it. All the stuff that it thinks might be good. That one might be good, too. Okay, that one might be good. Probably not. I will finish. That's one of the... one of the rogue exiles. All right, so I am going to park myself here and go back to the hideout and look at all the fractured items and probably end up selling them all. Severely arachnophobic, then you moved into a squeaky old house in the middle of nowhere. After 15 years, you can now move spiders away with your hands. I'm not that okay with spiders, but if there's a spider that sits like up in the corner of a room, I'm great with it. It's always in this one place. I'm fine with it. But, you know, I flip on the light in the bathroom and there's one by the light switch. I get the flamethrower. I don't like when they surprise me. Other than that, I'm okay with spiders.
Hello.
But not the more chitinous bugs. 26 int? No. Life gained when you block? No. $19 to $40, tier 5. No. No. Ooh, it adds 1 to 2 cold damage to attacks. Is the fractured... Yeah. No. 23% attack speed. Do we use one-hand scepters for attacking? I don't know. 32% increase. No. Accept. So 60 to maximum life. You know, it's tier 5. It was like a tier 2. Maybe you keep it.
Keep your life to your own.
Yeah, well, this is a Void Scepter, and it's got a tier 2 attack speed. So theoretically, pretty decent, and the tier 2 attack speed can't go away under any circumstance, ever. So yeah, for crafting onto it, that would be a good base. Alright, we go back in now. Hi, Froggy. Love you, Froggy. And yeah, it had a 40% LE damage implicit. Pick that one up too, but I don't think any of those are going to be good enough. We have... yes. We've finished off this entire lap. Let's... What we'll do is we'll come over here and we'll make them come to us, hopefully. Everybody? Did everyone get what they were looking for? Excellent. I hope you've enjoyed your evening in Cafe Lens. We enjoyed murdering you. Please come back soon to be murdered again. Sort of recognize the belt, but not really. All right. We will now move on to, I believe there are 3 laps, 3 race rings around here at Racecourse. Whoop, he almost got me. Little bastard. Well, let's see. Cincture of Benevolence. Stun and block recovery, dex, mana, reduce flask charges used, non-unique utility flasks you use, apply to linked targets. Oh, linking is you can link yourself to another player. So if I was linked to a player, any of the non-unique flasks I used, utility flasks, would apply to the player I was linked to, so he didn't have to use them. So it is essentially only used in group play with linked players, yeah. The question is, would there be anything that would be better to use than that in linked play? And the answer is probably. Oh, we got another unique drop. It's an all. I think that's the really low level. Let's loop around. Really low level claw weapon. All right. Don't stand in the fire, dumbass. You can tell the burning ground because it's the ground that's on fire. Let's see. Why are they always corrupted? All right, what have you got? Stalking Ruin. I kind of like Stalking Ruin. I seldom have a problem with that. Next up, 7 alts. Sure. An Auric Mace, huh? Stalking Ruin again, sure. But if the next one isn't anything decent, I'm out. And it's not. A catalyst, not worth fighting over. I'll keep doing my thing. I'll take the 7 alts, that's fine. Something almost hit me hard enough to kill me. Didn't catch what it was. Oh, I bet it was him. Jerk. Oh, that's something bad. Ah, the Harbinger. And some friends. Misery, envy, dread, and scorn? Nope. No misery, envy, dread, or scorn. If anyone wonders why I say that every time I come to an essence, those are the ones you want to use corruption essences on. Because they can turn misery, envy, dread, and scorn into something much more powerful and interesting. Outer room again. Oh boy, mirrored stuff. The mirrored stuff is never any good. Well, that one's not terrible. But you'd never want it for anything, generally speaking. Because you can't put any enchants on it. Unless it had 6 good affixes, which isn't very likely. Superior Rage Vortex. It makes me so damned angry. Okay, fine. I'm going back one more time. Then we're going to finish this map off.
Greetings.
And then I'm probably going to call it an evening. Because if I called it a potato, that wouldn't make any sense. Chunk of accuracy, not a great one. Ooh, reflects 8 physical damage to melee attackers. That's got to be like a... That's a tier 3? Really? That's a tier 3? Holy crap, no wonder I never want that affix. Increase lightning damage to spells, physical damage. No. No can do. And yeah, Wild Slash. Level 12. I was right, it is the low level claw. Minions, increase damage, increase crit multi. Maybe that might be good. That one can go.
Keep your life to your own.
Pretty sure I screwed that up. I did. I didn't have one of those. Now I do. 12% Rage Vortex. That's some quality raging right there. We go back, make sure. Yep, we go back, and we'll finish this map up. I could have sworn I clicked on Froggy. But I wanted a Volmask because it's pretty good. Is there anything else over here that I wanted? The Imperial Bow and the Hubris Circle because they're pretty good. Sure. I could conceivably get something good enough there. To the arena we go. Let me go ahead and drop. In case we die, don't want to walk too far. I think they are over here. I think there's like 3 mobs or something like that. Almost got me. Yeah, 3 of them. Now we got 1. Got 2. Got all 3? We got all 3. There is 1 monster in the map, but I don't think it's this one. Dun 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 dun! That was my first red map this league. Ooh, and it included a writhing invitation. Ooh. The infinite hunger awaits in a cosmic stomach where whole civilizations are digested, but do not die. I'm going to pass. We'll grab that. Superior Arena map. Spine bow. I can't imagine getting a spine bow better than the one I'm currently wielding, but hey, lightning could strike me. I kind of wish it wouldn't, but it could. Maraketh bow? No. I think this is the base you want if you want to do a spectral shield throw, which I would like to do this league. I have played it only once and I really liked it. And the one time I played it was not the one league where it was broken good, because I'm a dope. All right, we've got all that stuff. We'll head back. Ah, Kirak. Hi, what do you want? Engineers looked at the key. It's some sort of purposeful invitation. Yeah. Don't think I'm ready to deal whatever that is just yet, you know? That's one of those, I think I'll look that up on the internet before I do anything with it type deals. Greetings and salutations. Greetings, exile. Life, 1 decent resist. No. No can do. Life, 2 decent resists. Damage with a bow. Critical strike chance. Accuracy. It's not bad. There's the spine bow. Not as good as my spine bow. Sorry, dude. Gave you a chance. You're just not cutting it.
Keep your life to your own.
And I still have no idea what keep your life to your own means. But I am going to call it here for the evening. I want to thank you guys very, very, very much for hanging out with me on Christmas. I've still got 3.5 hours of Christmas left. Some of you, I know, are already into Boxing Day. Although, technically, I think that's British. But I do not expect to be streaming tomorrow. I should be back on, let's see, tomorrow is Tuesday. Back on Wednesday at my usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe. I don't know what I'll be playing. I purchased and installed Horizon Zero Dawn today. I haven't played it yet. Decent chance that I'll be wanting to play that come Wednesday. Also, a week from yesterday is New Year's Eve, and I will be streaming again on New Year's Eve as well. And I'll be drinking again. And I'll have an even longer stream. I hope to stream from about, 6 p.m. my time to midnight my time. That'll cover Atlantic, Eastern, Central, Mountain, and Pacific time. We'll see if I can manage it. See if the old man can keep drinking that long. But I should be back on Wednesday at the usual time. Again, thank you guys very, very much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back in a couple of days. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great rest of your evening or morning. And I'll catch you next time. Take care and ciao for now. Good night, guys.